Hello, boys and girls, this is AmAnderZEL, of course. No, yes, welcome to another Battlefield 3 video. And, oh god, I'm a happy dude today. I'm a happy dude today. As you guys know, just a few days ago, me and Jack Frags won the Battlefield O tournament. I gotta say, actually, I don't know if we're even gonna get any prizes. This commentary is recorded on Monday, pretty early, so I don't really know yet. But it looks like the graphic cards that was gonna be like the prizes are gonna be like, how do you say it? Yeah, I fucking hate that the gas canister exploded. But it looks like the graphic cards, I told you guys we would win if we got it to the finals. But that's just what I heard. But it looks like I was wrong. Those graphic cards, it seems like they're gonna be randomly giving out to the people in the tournament itself, so that kind of sucks. I was hoping we all would get like a prize. I mean, sure, it's nice to win, but it's also very nice to get a prize. I mean, I'm not a rich dude, so a new graphic card wouldn't really hurt. So yeah, I mean that would be awesome to get. But anyways, this gameplay is really nice. Get some Sien crossing, some rush. I think I did a Sien crossing video not very long ago, actually. But this one is pretty nice. A good score, large amount of kills, some good teamwork, some good squad work. Not like super duper, but it's still like public game. So I mean, what do you expect? But some nice gameplay with the AUG, with the mass underslug rail. And don't worry, guys, the mass bug is gone, so it's not cheating to use it. It's not like a cannon anymore, don't worry, because I am using it with a heavy barrel and the underslug rail. So if this would have been pre-patched, this would have been kind of like cheating, and I kind of would have been an asshole, so to say. This guy right here, I don't understand what the hell he was doing. He could have easily killed me there. I just got really lucky, I guess. I don't know. But I would, a lot of you guys were requesting in the last story time video. We're actually gonna do a story time telling episode this time too. You guys were asking what kind of jobs have I had before YouTube. Most of you guys already know this. YouTube is my work, and this is my only sole income of money, so to say. This is the only way I'm making the monies. I can be honest with you guys and say I don't make huge amounts, but I make enough to get by, and I mean, I love my work. I love making YouTube videos, even though it's a lot of work most of the time, but it's worth it, not because of the money, but because I really like doing it. I mean, otherwise I wouldn't do it. I could have had any other work, so to say. But anyways, I've worked actually many different kind of jobs. I worked on different stores. I worked like a salesman. I've been working with actually planting trees as a job. Basically we call it plant setting in Sweden. And what else have I done? I have also worked with picking strawberries, like not like just a few days. And what else have I done? I also worked as a plumber, or not really worked, more like being an apprentice, since that's my education. Actually, I'm an educated plumber. No, I don't got the certificate though, because you have to be a trainee or a praktikant, as we say it in Sweden, basically for a year, and I never got a spot on any company. The sad fact was that we were 13 people who went out with really good grades, all of us. Maybe like 2 had like kind of okay, but the rest of us had really good scores, or really good test scores, and basically to be a plumber, that is, not like huge good math and English and Swedish and stuff like that, but basically like what matters to become a plumber. I thought I would tell you guys a little bit about like the jobs I had as a phone salesman. I actually worked on a lot of different companies. As you might realize, I was pretty good. Sadly, my lack of lying, since I'm not a big fan of lying, didn't really help me as a phone salesman. I mean, you guys know how phone salesmen pretty much lie and cheat. Some of them, I'm not saying all of them, but I definitely tried to not do that, and I basically never did. I maybe told like smaller lies, like yeah, don't worry about that, we're gonna send you the newspaper in 3 days, and it was really gonna take like 5 days or something like that. That's like the worst lie I ever told, I think, as a phone salesman. I never lied about the price or like how long it was and stuff like that, like really important stuff. But and also, if I ever told like one smaller lie, it was not really many times I did that. So sadly I didn't do very great as a phone salesman. People liked me, and I actually had customers looking up my private phone number and actually calling me because they wanted to prolong their subscriptions. I most of the time it was actually selling a newspaper called the Swedish Daily Blade, or Svenska Dagbladet. That was my work. I actually really liked it there. I had some nice bosses. Not all of them was really nice, but most of them was really nice, and I liked them. I enjoyed working. I had some really good guys who I worked with and stuff like that I really enjoyed working with. So I had a lot of fun there, and I made some money. I would actually say I made more money there than I'm making now on YouTube. So that kind of sucks. But anyways, that doesn't comply with the story here. That doesn't really have a point, so to say. But this job, basically, as I said, you call up people who either never had the newspaper or tried it, or actually already have it, but you call up to prolong their subscription simply. And kind of dodgy, and how it kind of worked there. I mean, when you called up people who already had the newspaper, most of the times you would let them continue with the same price, but the bosses really liked if you tried to actually increase the price. So it was kind of backwards. I know it's very stupid, but basically what they did, they gave new customers very good prices to make them try the newspaper, and if you wanted to continue having it, it usually costed a lot more, and people who had it many years usually paid more than someone who never had it and just tried it. I know you should at least in my opinion, you should like thank older like subscribers and like basically show them some extra respect and like give them a better price. So I don't really know what the hell was going on there, but yeah, that's just sadly how it worked. It's not much you can do about that. No, there really isn't, sadly. But anyways, this job was pretty laid back. You usually started working at 2 o'clock in the day or 4 o'clock in the day, aka the afternoon, and then you worked until 9 o'clock in the evening. So basically, like when most people are almost about to go to bed, you basically started working. Right here I got that stupid ass bug, but I do know now how to get rid of it. You run out of bounds and then you get rid of it. So that's basically what I'm doing here. And I'm back to normal instead of black and white. And some asshole put C4 on the objective. I'm like, oh yeah dude, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna so get you. Oh, hip fired asshole. So I arrest this guy again, and now I'm really like, I want to try to keep him alive, but I don't know what happened there. Yeah, I know what happened there. I got killed by admin and actually switched the teams. So here is where it actually becomes very interesting. You saw how our team took all of the objectives really quickly up until now, but only about half the video has passed. So that means we're gonna keep these objectives for quite a while, as you might understand. And I was the only one who was switched. Remember that. I'm sounding like a dickhead now, but I mean, as I said many times, guys, I'm no professional, but I do play as a teammate. I mean, I do my best to make sure we win. I'm no scrub nub, so to say. Like Athene Win would say. I don't really like Athene, no offense. I think like he's a bit hocus pocusy. It's like it's all business for him. There's like no love for YouTube. I don't know why, but that's just how I picture him. I picture him like he kind of says what we want to hear to like him. I'm more like, I say what I want, and if you like it or not, sure, I like it if you like what I have to say, but if you don't like it, then like, screw you. That's kind of my attitude. I'm kind of like, take it or leave it. And here, warning, Anders, your KPD rate is too high. And I'm like, oh, I don't care about it. And this is kind of silly because I'm thinking if I would have gotten a few more kills here without dying, I think I actually would have gotten like banned from the server automatically, because some servers have this like basically filter to make sure like people who get too much of a good score don't like stay on the server, so to say. And it's kind of good when there's a hacker on, but when there's not a hacker on and just a guy who gets lucky like myself and get a lot of kills and don't die, then it kind of sucks, because when you're doing really good as I'm doing here, you don't really want to get banned from a server. But don't worry guys, the video is longer than this. You can see that it actually will last a lot longer, so don't worry. And there I died. So I'm pretty much cool. But I got a pretty nice score here, like 36-3. That's good in my book. That's good in my book. That's over a 10 kill death ratio. It's like, hell yeah, baby, hell yeah. And it wasn't even like a super unfair teams, because as you saw, I mean, we were kicking ass, but when I was switched, it kind of went really balanced and nice. These guys are really not like getting anywhere. So I gotta say, this server is running some pretty good modifications, like to make sure it's basically balanced and stuff like that. And right now I see these guys on the map, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna throw a nade here, and oh yeah, it worked. But sadly, the love gets me again, and it says again, your KPD is too high. Basically, I think they mean kills per death ratio, so that's why the KP, the P is there, not just KD. So kill per death, basically. But anyways, the AUG 3, I haven't used it really much after this, but I gotta say, it's a really solid and nice gun. It is very similar to the M16A3, and I really enjoy playing with it. So I recommend, if you guys got the close quarters expansion pack or the basically got premium, I hope you guys are gonna like it just like I do, because it's just nice playing with another gun that looks different and behaves like just a little bit different than the M16, but still has that nice all-around feeling to it, because the AUG is simply an all-around gun. It doesn't have huge rate of fire, it doesn't have very low, it got like medium, so it's kind of nice to spray and pray with, and since it is a bullpup design, you can hip fire pretty nicely with it, just like you saw I did there. And I don't know why, I don't know if you guys do this too, but I always miscalculate how many shots it's gonna take to kill someone, so I start shooting. But I stop shooting like the bullet before they die, and I always start reloading if there are no enemies close by, so I basically like fuck myself over. So yeah, not very good. And here they go, like, where is this guy? Where is that guy? Oh no, damn it, he got me, asshole. Way too many there, but they're really trying now to get it, so I'm like, oh, they're not gonna get it, they're not gonna get it, or wait, they're gonna get it, I don't know. Anyways, anyways, but yeah, as I said before, so my job there, as the phone says, no, I got off track. I was supposed to like tell a story. I'm sorry guys, you know me, I just can't stick to the same thing over and over again. I suck too much for that. And they take the love. Oh no, back to the story. God damn it, why don't I fucking remember to say the right things? Back to the story. So this job was pretty nice. I mean, you could also like come and go like you wanted to, but the one bad thing about it was that they're basically different files, basically different kinds of people you would call and sell the newspaper to, as I said, and you get more or less depending on what kind of person it was. And basically the people were grouped up in kind of 4 different things. Either people who live outside the capital area, basically where I live or stuff like that, who never had the newspaper, and you want to try to make them try it, basically. People who live in the capital area, like Stockholm, basically that's our capital area, and you want to make them try it. And also people who have tried it once and you want to make them try it again, and people who already have it. And the people who already have it, when you call them, more than 50% of them, you got to buy the newspaper again, and you made money, but you of course made very little money. We're talking maybe a few bucks, like $2 for like making their subscription go longer. The ones who tried it once but didn't want to continue, if you got them to try it again, you got like maybe $25, and if you got someone who never tried it to try it, you got like $60 or something like that. I mean, a pretty big sum of money, but then of course it was extremely hard to get them to try it. But anyways, it's the end of the video. I gotta shut up as usual. Thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.